Hello. What's going on, America? How you like the gas prices? Huh? How you like me now? How you like your taxes going up? Now you like that? Now you like all these immigrants getting free and you can't get nothing free. And now the gas prices are going up, so they're trying to get rid of the real, true American people. They really are. And we're too damn stupid to even know it. Excuse my French, but we are. We are too. I figured out why God calls us sheep. Because sheep's the dumbest animal in the world. And without him, we're lost. We doomed. Because we'll walk right off the planet. We're the only thing in the world, any kind of creation there is, that we're the only ones that destroys itself. I mean, look what we're doing. Look what we're doing. This country is owned for the dang American, the true American people. You know that? And it's really owned for the true American white male. Now, everybody talks about discrimination. They need to look in the dang mirror. Because they're the biggest racist people there is. There's always a white man, the white man, the white man, the white man. It ain't always been a white man. Yeah, there's a bunch of white people. There's a piece of crap. There's also a bunch of black is a piece of crap. The Chinese, piece of crap. All kinds of people. And they're going to walk of life, there's crappy people. Oh yeah, that's right. Donald Trump said there's good and bad in everybody. In every race and everything. Oh, he's racist. Y'all the biggest racist pricks ever lived. This NAACP, you need to shut this down. Because it's dividing the country. Like a hyphen. A hyphen, you know what a hyphen is? Many people don't. Hyphen is a divider. That's like an African American dividing the country. Mexican American dividing the country. United we stand, divided we fall. It's been written for a long time, but nobody don't get it. You ain't got enough sense to. Because all they can think now is by Google. Google tells everybody what to think. They don't know the names. They have to ask Google. Have to ask Google. Why do I need to go to school? All I have to do is ask Google. I was going down the road today. And I seen I looked like an 85-year-old man standing on the side of the road picking up cans. And I was thinking to myself, I know he ain't out there doing it because he wants to. And I know he ain't out there doing it thinking he's making a gold mine. But it goes back to my dad too, when he was living off of nothing of a Social Security. Nothing of a disability. And that's probably what he was doing. But he was a white American male that you people are so down on, which this country was built and based by white men. Like it or don't like it. Black and white, everybody helped. But it was all designed on America. The first people here was the red man. And then the pilgrims. And then the greed from the other people, the northern people, or whatever you want to call them, British or whatever they were. They got greedy. And then it's been greed ever since the beginning of time. So don't sit there and tell me about racist crap. Because we were so poor, we was always been discriminated against. Always. I mean, my brother, he was getting locked up for this guy who lived down the road down there, had the same name as him. Every time, but he had money. His family had money. And we didn't. So every time they get in trouble, they go down there and lock my brother up because they had the same name. The only difference was we were poor. Dirt poor. And you sit here and talk about racist, discriminate. I'm so sick of this crap. Every time I turn the TV on, it's talking about racist, 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 racist. Look, where was you at? Ain't nary one of these people in the world, in this country, can speak a word of African. Hayden, Somalia, they can't talk like them people. Grow up. Quit sitting there and pouting. You're killing this country. America, stand up before it's too late now. It's just about too late. I've been saying this crap on these videos, and the only reason I do is I vent. Because every time I turn around, I can't believe how stupid American people are. You know why white women are going to black men? Because the white man ain't worth a damn. And that's the truth. The white man, I mean, they don't care. At least a damn gone black man to stand up for something. A white man, he won't do nothing. He's sorry as a day go lay. He don't care what happens. Take 'em. I don't care. I don't care. There's no morals left. There's no morals left because we done took God out of it. Every bit of this has done took God and tossed him to the side. And these Christian groups, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If you didn't like this, what did the Lord say? You'd be ashamed of him, he'd be ashamed of you. You sitting there and drawing these monies and getting these funds and all. Where are y'all at? There's so many Christian money-grabbing pricks. And I'm not lying. Am I lying? No. But if y'all was real good Christians, you'd stand up. You'd say this is enough. People would do it. And if we had real true American people again, this would never fly. I mean, I'm serious. When I was young and this, man, they shot Kennedy. And then they shot Robert right on TV because they didn't want this crap to happen no more. And now it's the same crap. Same crap. This government's taking over. But the government ain't like the government used to be. Because back then, they stood up. You wouldn't dare talk down to a white man then. Nobody did. Nobody did. Because you know why? Where there was fear, there was respect. There's no fear, there's no respect. Like the yin-yang. It's white and black, good and evil, night and day, wiggle in its mix. Good comes evil and evil becomes good. And people ain't got enough sense to see that. Ain't got enough sense to see it. I'm sick of having to pay taxes 3 times to go to the toilet. Taxes on the water, taxes on the toilet paper, and taxes on the sewage. 3 times to go to the toilet. See, you're killing me. You're killing the American people. And once it's done, your grandchildren and your grandchildren for them, they're gonna hate your guts, people. They're gonna hate your guts. Because y'all sure screwed. And Biden, oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And that woman, whatever her name is, your vice president, I don't even know what a woman's name is. I mean, because that's how much she interests me. But she's full of crap, too. Y'all really got this country screwed up. Don't you know that? And who's pulling your strings? Obama? Well, who's pulling his strings? Is there some kind of old rich white man up there? That's what I said. Hey, there's good and bad in all, everybody, every color. There's rich white people, there's pieces of garbage. They don't give a dad burn about black, white, green, orange, or purple. As long as their money's green. That's all they care about. The ones that's up there push button, killing all these boys over yonder. pulling them out of there and letting the rest of them lay there and get slaughtered. See, your government and it sucks. My daddy said when he was a little fella, the government was unorganized crime. And then in the 40s, when the Great Depression hit, they went from unorganized crime to organized crime. And then in the 50s, when they got rid of JFK, they started going from organized crime, they went to government. So that's what we got. You rebel against the government, they'll send somebody in there to get you. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I don't care what they do. Don't send them here. Don't send them here. Because I'm going to tell you, I worked my butt off, and I am so sick of this crap. You're robbing me blind. You're robbing me. I go up and down the road, there's so many potholes in the road, they'll knock your front end out. You're robbing me. You're robbing the American people. Like I said before, why don't the American people quit paying taxes? Who's going to pay it? What would happen? I guess you rich billionaires would have to tote it a little while, wouldn't you? Well, why can't we get up somewhere? You know, people like me, we don't even have a damn burned bank account. Much less anything else. You think that's... And you rich zillionaires, you can't even fathom that. You can't even imagine that. But it's the truth. We get out here and work for $25,000, $30,000 a year. No, not every hour, a year. I know my young'un made 20 grand, and now they want 1,000 of that. Where's the justice in that? Where's the justice in that? When they go up there and put billions of dollars in housing for some undesirable. You bring people across the border and give them medical, dental, housing, food stamps, anything they want. But you let these little American people starve. The elderly that stood up for this country, you let them starve and live in poverty. But yet you show this crap on TV. Oh, feed this and feed that and feed this. But yet right there, your neighbor is starving to death. What's wrong with y'all people? You're killing this country. This country is... You're killing it. It's another Babylon, and you're killing it, and you don't care. Because every damn one of y'all here is killing it, you're going to go back home when you destroy it. You got somewhere else to go. Well, you know what's going to happen? One day somebody's going to move in y'all's turf, and they're going to take y'all's flag down. And then if you don't like it, they're going to kill you. That's the truth. Like y'all do. You're going to riot, and they're going to loot, and they're going to burn your house down. That's what's going to happen. Because that's what y'all doing to America. You come over here, and you're seeking out and destroying everything. The way of life, the way of people's future, the way... I mean, it's got to the point that American male cannot have nothing. I'm talking about American male. Not American, not an African American, not a anything you dividing it with. I'm talking about American people. Yeah, I know, like I said, there's a bunch of rich people out here. There's a bunch of rich Americans. But to me, they're snobs because they don't look out for nothing but their own selves. They don't look out for America. I'm ashamed to tell you, they are Americans because there ain't much of it. Wake up, people. America, where you at? Christian groups, get off your high horse. Because I'm going to tell you, when he comes back, he's going to come back and he's going to tell you what you done and what you didn't do. This God's country, wake up, America. It's coming to a head. God bless America. God bless our children. And stand up, for God's sakes. Or you're already in vain.